Good morning, everybody. My name is Bobby Richardson. I'm a channeler, seer, tarot card reader, mainly channel these days, but I've been called to do some tarot reading for anyone who really needs it today, so that's what I'm doing. One of the big messages that's coming through at the moment is to do with being in fear, being the victim and the perpetrator dance that's been happening all over the world. So one cannot exist without the other. A perpetrator will always need a victim, and a victim will always need somebody either to feel sorry for them or to control them. So one cannot be without the other. They have to have each other to do that dance. So what they were saying is to get out of that dance, which is really where humanity has been for a very long time, and it's like drip fed from hierarchy system and the way it's created right through to the family members and so forth. So we have these crazy relationships where one will always be the victim and one will always be the controller, and then they switch around sometimes, but there's always one and the other. To step out of it, they said we need to really support ourselves, self-support, self-love. As soon as we start doing that, we don't come from the lack of, and we start standing up for who we are. We start saying, as a human race, this is what we deserve. We start to recognize how magnificent we are, how much we are. We can create our own reality, how much strength we have, the gifts that come along with that, and everything like that. So there's just so much more that we can actually discover once we come out of that victim-perpetrator reality. Yeah. I have to put my glasses on to be able to do these readings. Hey, Har. I'm going to just keep on chatting for a little bit because I know it takes a little while for Restream to click on, especially with the YouTube Restream. So I'm now restreaming from YouTube and to YouTube and Facebook at the moment. My YouTube site is Bobby Richardson Messenger. Hey, Kai, so good to see you. And my Facebook site is under my name as well, Bobby Richardson with the IE. You see it in the corner. Oh, sorry, you see it in the corner there. How to spell it. So, I'll just chill out a little bit, shuffle these cards and have a chat, waiting for everybody to turn up. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, good to see you guys. I know there's some crazy things happening at the moment. Hey, Liesel. Wow, that's so cool. I'm so happy that people from Kaipoi are getting together. I actually come from a little hometown called Kaipoi in New Zealand. It's north of Christchurch, and there's this group of people that are all kind of going down the same path that come from Kaipoi, where we're all collaborating again after many, 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 many years of being separated and doing our own thing, and we've all come full circle back around. So really cool. I said to my sister the other day, it'd be so awesome if, people from Aldersgate Street where I lived, where my actual street where I lived, and Kaipoi came together and actually changed this world. Yeah, which she thought was really cool. Anyways, Kylie, I am going to do some readings today. I'm going to do 1 and 2 card readings today. So I haven't done them for a while. And hi, Jennifer. I haven't done them for a while. But this morning I was really called to there's like this collective energy that's happening. It's like we're bursting through a bubble at the moment of, you know, that victim perpetrator kind of scenario, reality, and we're really bursting out of that bubble. And I know in Australia, like I'm a little bit lucky. I'm in Queensland, but it's still a little bit scary for us too, because we've got that. Well, I'm really not in any fear because I know I'm going to be looked after. When you start connecting to yourself and to spirit, and you know you'll be guided to the right place and you'll be safe. But there is some fear, a lot of fear going on, especially down south. But to step out of that, you're only going to fuel them with that fear. You're only going to fuel them with the anger. We have to raise our vibration and say what we're worth. We definitely have to stand up for ourselves. I'm not saying that we don't, but do it with absolute integrity and authority of ourselves and what we deserve. And we say, once you decide this is what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with, things will change. Things will change because it has to, because it's the reality that you're creating. Okay, let's get into some of these readings now that people are coming on board. So I will start with Hakar. So of my visa application, if you could read and guide. Okay, Hakar, I'll do what I can, but I can't promise that I'm going to be able to get you the actual guidance that you're probably searching for, like a specific yes, no, when it's going to come and all that sort of detail, because those sort of details do come from you as well, and how the energy that you're holding, you can change those details. It has to do with the blockages that you have within yourself as to whether what kind of reality that you're really going for. If you're coming from a point of view where you're in fear of, oh my God, I'm never going to get it, it's never going to happen, guess what? It's not going to happen. So I can do the tarot cards for you, but you can change your reality at any given moment by stepping into, this is what I deserve, exactly what I was talking about before. This is what I deserve. Guide me on that path. And what happens at the other end when you start doing that, the people who are doing the applications, and that all of a sudden they'll get a feeling in their heart, I've got to do this application for this person, because you're already set in motion what you deserve in your reality. So they start feeling it on the other end and they start putting that through. I've done this a million times before and it's worked for me very well. So just a word of advice. Okay, so the card that I've got for you is a Hermit, and that is going within. So exactly what I'm just saying, going within for yourself so that you can change your reality and stop coming from that fear base of when's it going to happen, is it going to happen, am I going to get the results that I'm looking for. We really need to start going within, and this is a really good test for you at the moment. So for you to try this out and see if it works, see if you can go, okay, one of the good things I did was I command this to be my reality. I command what I want my reality to be like. So go within yourself, find that strength within who you are, know your deserve, know what you've done in your world to deserve the best result. Go within and then see what happens. That's what I would advise for you anyway. First thing that just popped up. Kylie, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's, okay, Oba. Okay, so we've got a heap of people now. I'm just going to slowly go down the list as I go because there's so many people online. I think I'll just stick to these, Kylie. Actually, I know with you, I've done this before. I always seem to gravitate towards the animal cards, and it's been ages, but I can still remember doing that for you before. Okay, first card that wanted to flip. Six of Pentacles. Kylie, it's the Pentacles flipped out for you. Okay, nostalgia, going something to do with Let me just get a clarifier for that, because I know what that card means, but I'm just like feeling. Okay, they want me to do an animal one. I'm going to do an animal one. Oh, and that just flipped out really quick. So. Okay. The cards that are flipped out for you is the Snow Leopard, Self-Reliance. You are the strength, independence, and often integrity is important for you, for the best outcome. So it's really the same message, isn't it? This is what Spirit's really pushing us to do. Decide on what you really want. You have the genuinity to claim it. I mean, this is exactly what I'm just saying, and it's so interesting. Humpbacks. Sing healing songs for the world. Okay, and nostalgia. There's something from your past that's going to come and revisit so that you can make a different decision. Give and take. There's a balance happening. And singing out to the world that nothing can stop you from your goals that you want to do. See, when we lift our vibration into that higher frequency, we can really, really, really start creating our own reality. And I think they're really pushing you to do that. Might be someone coming from your past too. Or I'm not sure. I've got a kind of a blockage around that as well. So it might be a blockage that's within yourself about somebody that might come up from the past. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I'm just going to make these fairly quick because there's so many people. Jennifer. Kitty cat icon. Looks like a little Burma cat. Hang on. Jennifer. What's the message for Jennifer? Pentacles. Okay, I'm now going to pull out. These are my the oldest cards in the world for me because this started me on my journey. Okay, Jennifer, what a contradiction of cards. We have the Master on one hand and we have morality on another. So morality is like following the orders of somebody, following the orders of something else outside of yourself so that you can feel like you're doing the right thing. Master is creating the right thing for yourself. And it's not necessary. So it's like this toss and turn for you of between, do I follow what I've always been doing in the past of what other people are telling me to do? Or do I go and seek my own counsel and do what I need to do? Like we all have a journey to take, and there is no wrong or right, honestly, because whatever you do, you'll either learn a lesson from or you will expand and realize that you've created something better for yourself. So I wouldn't want to tell you exactly what you want to do, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get the gist of what's going to be the best suggestion just by me holding up those cards and you realizing what you need to do for yourself, whether you're going to follow what other people are telling you to do or whether you're going to start taking responsibility for yourself and seeing where that goes. There's a message coming of abundance for you too. So yeah, I had something then and then it went away. There's a message. See, and this is the thing. You could either step into your own power or take on somebody else's, do what somebody else says. through your programming of who you think you are. And that's why this is fleeting. This abundance that's coming can be fleeting. That happens because it's like, if you're not going to step into your own power, how are you going to take responsibility for any abundance that is coming? Because then somebody else can easily take it away from you if you've already decided that other people know best for you. Okay, so that's the message for you, Jennifer. Okay. Holy crappadero. I can't believe how many people are here. Lisa. V, I'm not sure if you want a reading. She says she's new, so I'll just leave you, but I've got so many people online at the moment. Holy dolly, woolly, woolly. Crazy. Okay, so just say I would love a reading, and I'm going to go down the aisle, down the list, and see what happens. So, Liesl, let's get one for you. Oh, this is coming up a lot. Liesl. Any other messages for Liesl? Okay, Liesl. First card that came up for you was the abundance card. Abundance isn't like saving a whole heap of money, putting it in your bank or anything like that. This abundance card from the Zen Osho tarot deck means that you know 100% whenever you need the money, whenever you need the finances, it's going to come to you. Whenever you need something, it's going to happen. You don't need to carry anything on your back anymore. You have faith and you have trust in yourself that the universe is going to give to you what you need whenever you need it. So there is a lot of trust going on with this for you to just jump into that pink, juicy kind of sky there and realize that you are going to be carried, that you're going to be gifted whatever you need in the right time. And there is a breakthrough for this. For this. So you're just kind of smashing through the illusions that we have to like have insurance and have everything in our banks and all that. So then we've got to be very protective and we've got to hoard and we've got to make sure that nobody else steals our stuff because we don't know when it's ever going to come again. But the freedom of true abundance is when you realize that you don't need to do that anymore. You can actually step into, I trust it's going to be given when I need it, and I will get what I need at the right time. So that's a really cool message for you. There is a lot of that happening for the people that are doing this light workers work, that they are starting to really get the gist of abundance coming their way from trusting their own guidance, trusting, the self-worth that they have within themselves. So that's really cool. It's for you, Liesl. Golden rainbow light. Okay, I know that watching from Canada. That's Haka. Hello, man. Mega. Hi, that's fine. Okay, Jennifer, we've done. So keep going. Oh, Hearts Lovers just liked and subscribed me. Thank you. And guided. Okay, so many messages I'm going to have to sift through. Hang on. That's the guidance. I have heard back from you. Okay. V. I would love a card, please. V. Whoa. Okay, V, that just jumped out. Okay, V, you got awareness and you got the outsider. So with these cards, awareness is realizing that there has been a veil pulled over your eyes, that there's some sort of illusion in front of you that you're not seeing through. But awareness is realizing that there is something that you've not realized. You in the past have been using it as a protector of some sort to say, well, I can always fall back on that. I can always fall back on what that person said. I can always fall back on those people and all of them, how they're going to tell me what to do and all that sort of stuff. And the awareness is realizing that that's an illusion. You can't keep falling back on other people like that. The outsider, is there something to unlock for you? It's always been unlocked. You just haven't taken that one step forward into realizing that the lock is hung around there in many ways, but it's like easy just to pull off. You don't have to even have the key. You've got it within inside you to shift whatever this is, and step out. And they're really showing me that child. There's something when you were a little kid that you really loved to do. And when you go back into that passion and desire of who you really truly are from inside, the veil will just fall away, because you start to take you start to take creative endeavors into your own hand, and start doing the passion from yourself. So there's something there. See, everything is in reflection. So even the problems that you might have in your world at the moment, they're all reflections of you not being authentically you. That's what they're telling me. But the fear of it, of you stepping into who you are authentically inside, which comes from when you were a child, there's something that you used to do, or there's something that you knew you were. When you step into that, all of those things that you thought were holding you back, of people and you giving away your power and all that sort of stuff, they start falling away. It might be the odd person that does fall away because of it, but what comes in are people that are completely in line with who you are. So that's a reading for you. Hi, watching from US. I'm starting a new business at the same time, interviewed for a job I'm interested in. So this is for Luna. Financial situation is starting a new business at the same time, interview for a job I'm interested in. So you have a decision to make. Okay, they're telling me there's one clear path for you. Okay, the reason why you don't know that clear path, they're telling me to go inside yourself. There's a reason why you don't know that clear path, and that's what they want you to work out. See, sometimes if I give floor patience, yeah, that's why I was like, I'm hesitant to tell you the right path, because patience is going to show you, and it's not just going to show you the right path. It's going to show you a certain decision that you're going to make within yourself. There's something inside you that knows the best place to be, the right place to be. It's something that's connected to your soul, like your soul came here to do a specific thing. And they're telling me, let go of all the money, let go of all the responsibilities, let go of everything first, then center yourself and go, okay, I've got a clear blank space here. I want to connect to my spirit, I want to connect to my soul, and I want that information to pour through me, because there's something within your heart, and this is what they want you to connect with, your heart, so that every decision that you make from now on is from that place, instead of this indecisiveness from the mind and the heart. They want you to come back to your heart and the connection to your soul. So patience, just go into yourself, and you will find that right answer, but also you're going to learn a valuable lesson so that you can keep on stepping from that place, because you'll see that it was the right place to step from, and that it's going to bring you so much abundance once you do that. Everything's going to fall into place for you once you start doing that for yourself. Okay, who else have we got? Okay, we're up to Michelle. Hey, Michelle, good morning. Mega, can I ask a question? Okay, so many messages here. I have to go down to the very bottom to find the question. Look, Mega, ask the question. I'm going to keep scrolling down, and then when I get to that question, I will answer it for you. Okay, sorry, wasn't working. Hello, unmarried. What kind of personality my husband? Okay, I wasn't going to do this because I'm really somebody who loves connecting people to their authentic self. That's my main mission, but we'll go with this. So, Mishti, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She's asked, hello, now unmarried, what kind of personality will my husband have? How will my marriage be like? Look, this is a very quick reading, so I'll just give you a one or two cards to help guide you a little bit more. Mishta. Okay, so I've got two cards that have popped out. Okay, Mishta, the card that you got is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work for your love life. So, okay, they're telling me you still got to do some inner work first before. Yeah. When I picked this up, it says passion, and I didn't read it. And the first thing I thought of, there's something that you need to be passionate about. There's something that's going to drive you forward. And when you drive forward with that passion, you're going to bump into this right man in divine timing. And on the passion card, I just read it because I don't usually do these cards very often. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So really getting into who you are. They're saying that's going to lead you to the person that you really want. And then they're going to be completely reflecting that ideal partner that you're searching for. You start with, I'm going to do, it could be from a hobby. It could be just like going into a group, sort of, I don't know, learning tarot cards, whatever you want to do, that's your passion. Meditation group, anything like that, gardening, anything. It doesn't matter what it is. That's going to give you, in divine timing, this beautiful soul, this beautiful person's going to come in for you. Can I have a message? Thank you. Malik SB. I like that, Celie. Hi, Bobby. I was just thinking of pulling a card for myself, then happened to see this. Would you pull a card for me, please? I will. But we'll do Malik first. Stone Malik. Okay, Malik. I have a cat in the way now. My kitty cat has just decided to sit right where my cards land. Thanks, Alice. So I moved the cards to give myself more space. So what does she do? I don't know if you can see her. She ends up coming in even closer. Thanks, Alice. Now I'm really squished. Malik. Let me focus. Sorry, Malik. Is there a message for Malik? Yes, there is. Malik, you got the card Existence. Oh, I love this card because this card, like she's sitting on this lotus leaf, she's starting to realize that there is only one reality and it's your reality. So it's your reality that only exists within yourself. Because remember, well, if you think about it, there is only one reality for you, right? That's your reality. So you're creating from that point of view. So they're showing me that sitting still, realizing that you're the creator of your reality, that you can choose what you want, that you start choosing the person that you want to represent and who you want to be like. And they keep driving me to the star, to wish upon a star. So create a wish, make a wish, send it out to the universe, say this is absolutely 100% going to happen, and just let it go and trust that it's going to come to you. It's going to come to you. So that's really cool. It's like they're giving you a special wish. Seely. Good morning, Judy. Seely. Okay, Seely, I'm being pulled to these cards. Or in these cards. I'll get one of these cards. Okay. This is the blockage cards that I'm going to get for you, and this is the what you can do. Seely. Message for Seely. Message for Seely. Okay, this says, life creates what is real, and I create a story about what is real. The story is how I qualify, justify, and explain what I perceive. My story is my creation, and it's a masterpiece of art. I don't know if you're trying to get into art too, whether you want to do some painting or something. Oh, they're showing me that blank canvas. Okay. So one of the exercises that they told me to do is to see yourself as blank. So you go, I'm not a mother. I'm not an artist. I'm just telling you what I am. I'm not a tarot card reader. And you blank it all. You blank everything that you are. I'm not a gardener. I'm not I don't work 9 to 5. I'm nothing. Just see this big blank canvas. And then they showed me a paintbrush and they said, now paint in that blank canvas what you wish to be. What do you wish to be? And you start painting in all the things that you wish to be. And that means you're letting go of all of those things because you're not giving any focus to all those things that you don't want to be. It's kind of like recreating your life, recreating who you are, stepping into that. These are the angel, Doreen Virtue's angel cards. Seely. Do you have a message for Seely? Listening. Yeah. So obviously this is listening within. See, once you start to connect to that place from your heart of who you are, all these things are going to go click, click, click into place. But there's something that you need to let go of first before you do that. And that's why they told me, as a blockage, you need to learn to clear that canvas for yourself, clear that story that you are, who you are, and recreate a new you. This is a really good time for you to recreate who you are. I don't know whether you've had a falling away of people and things that have happened to you. I'm feeling that. And so that's why it's a really good time to go, okay, I'm stepping into a new who I am. Judy, could I have a message? Yes, you can. Judy. Okay. Clarify. Judy, go. Judy, you've been asked You've been called to get out back into nature again. Okay, what they're telling me is if you go out into nature, there's this connection with the wildlife, like insects, just there's a vibration out there that's going to resonate with something within you. And that's when you're going to start getting these clear messages coming through. That's interesting. So sit in nature for a while, put your feet in the water if you have to, sit on the banks of somewhere and listen. They said close your eyes and just be present completely present with the sounds that surround you. Because there's some sort of gift coming your way and they want you to connect back into that. It's something that you already, and I think it's to do with connection with not just nature and Gaia, but even more than that. There's something else that's coming your way. And if you go and step outside and connect with that, it's going to help. There's something to do with the vibrational sound. It's like a gift from Gaia. Yeah, cool. It's like a gift from Gaia coming your way. Okay, Christine. Summit is my crush. Doesn't Summit consider me beautiful? Mega. Okay, Mega. Do you consider you beautiful? Do you consider who you are inside beautiful? Like, I know you're going to be peeved off with me saying this because you want a direct answer of what somebody else feels about you. But if you stepped into the room with this person, Summit, going, you know what, I'm freaking beautiful. I'm owning my beauty. I love who I am. I'm a powerful, awesome person and I deserve. He's going to love you. But if you walk into that room going, please help me. I need your help. I'm a victim. I need you to be making me feel beautiful. I know you're going to hate me for saying this, but oh well, this is what they're telling me to tell you. Then he's not going to respond. He's just going to, because he's looking for someone powerful that's knowing who they are and is beautiful within themselves. And you have that within you. That's why you're matched up with him. You have it within you, but you haven't been stepping into that power of who you are. You are that beautiful. You are amazing. You are an incredible person. I don't even have to pull a card for that. Like, I can feel them telling me that through me. Because straight away it's like some other guide came in and got my back up, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that was my message for you, Mega. You are amazing. You are magnificent. You as soon as you really own that within yourself, stand in front of a mirror and see, and stop picking holes at yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and say, I have beautiful eyes. I have beautiful cheeks. I have beautiful shoulders. Whatever you want that you see, start slow and then build from that, and slowly add more and more of your physical appearance to your mind of what your beauty is. Do that for a week or so, they're saying. I was going to say a few weeks, but they're saying, no, a week will do. And then step inside yourself. Walk into the room with him, and he's going to feel this change with you. He's going to automatically reflect a change of, well, she knows who she is now. Oh my God, I really like that. That's what's going to happen. Okay, Christina. I would like a card, please, Bobby. Kylie said, thank you. Got a message immediately. Yee. No, this isn't a recorded video. Mega, it's not a recorded video. I would like a card, please. Christina Murphy. Oh, actually, I see what you're saying. Yes, this will be live. This will go up on my YouTube and my Facebook. this is going up on my Facebook and my YouTube. So yeah, it will be recorded in that respect, but I haven't pressed the record button for myself. Sorry, they're telling me, yes, it's recorded. And I'm going, oh, it is recorded. Okay. Christine, sorry. Going from logic to reading can sometimes be a bit tricky. Let me get back into it again. Christine Matthew. I'm just going to pull that card out. I have so many cards. Nope, telling me this one. Christine Murphy. Oh, wow. Christine. You're stepping into yourself. You're starting to get who you are. You're starting to really understand that you're creating your reality. And once you do that, you just accept everything. There's a beautiful, you're tuning into yourself. Okay, these are the cards that I got for you. I enjoy the presence of myself. I find myself smiling and having fun even when I'm just by myself. The more I enjoy myself, the more I enjoy life. The more I enjoy the presence of everyone around me, because it is only this one moment. And in this one moment, if we can choose whether we want to play the role of being the victim, whether we want to be happy, whether we want to enjoy ourselves. And if we choose every moment like that, and there's nothing wrong with choosing to be a victim for a while. I've done it myself. Okay, that didn't go my way. I'm going to give myself an hour of being a victim, but once you accept that as a beauty from yourself and a gift to yourself, and you see it like that, it doesn't control you. And when the victimized feeling drops away, you don't carry it on and project it into other people. Enjoy my presence, you got the Emperor. So really standing your ground and saying who you are and what you deserve. And the tuning in, you're really becoming that beautiful Emperor person. And it's just gorgeous. Your whole life will start shifting because you're starting to understand. You're starting to understand that you are, that I am. And then I choose. I am and I choose. What do I choose to be? Yeah. Which is really cool. Because from there, gifts come. All sorts of things start coming your way. Because gifts are only things that you've already decided within your reality that you deserve. Because of that self-support of who you are and standing strong. That's so beautiful, Christine. Okay. Then they're telling me you're going to be teaching others as well. Because there's a reason why you've come into that. There's a soul mission too that you're going to recognize within yourself. I think you skipped me to Jennifer. Thanks. Luna. Yep. Okay, Luna. No worries. Luna. 13. Just keep an eye on the time too, because I don't want to go over an hour. The video gets too long. Luna. Okay, taking your power. So the first card that pulled out for you was power. Taking your power back. Okay, and speaking your truth. There's they're telling me there is power and strength in your words, not just your words, but the vibration of your voice. Some sort of authority that's coming out. And the way to gift yourself out is to really support that you are allowed to be like that. Just going to give one more card for you, or maybe two. So Lion, see, it goes with the power card. And here we are, Lion. And the Lion card, this is really tiny writing, so excuse me. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those that aspire your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. See, it goes exactly with what I was getting from that card. You have the power within you. There's something majestic about your voice. There's something that a vibrational presence about you of who you are. And the other card I got for you is Owl Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner wisdom. You can see through deception. Let go of the past. Make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So you're going through a massive shift at the moment to step into your power, Luna, and become an authority figure and a leader in your own right. I don't like the word leader. I always like to call it guides, because leaders been squiffed by the leaders or, in charge at the moment, and the deception that comes from them. But the leaders in charge at the moment are coming from the lack. They're coming from fear. They're coming from trying to control outside themselves because they don't have it within them. They're coming from lack. These new guides that are coming up, like you, Luna, we're coming from self-support and abundance within ourselves and trust in our soul's connection and realizing that we can shift our reality. That's the new guides. Okay, Jennifer, thanks. You're very welcome, Jennifer. Pandora, hello, beautiful. Yes, please. Pandora. Pandora. Okay. Yes, Pandora, a message for Pandora. Okay, Pandora, there's, for some weird reason, I got the morality card in my head with you. Like there's some sort of maybe educational program that life is a specific way, but it's not who you are authentically. It's something that was told to you that you should look like, be like this. Kind of like putting everything in a row, everything methodical, logical, and it has to be that way. Otherwise, you lose who you are. But you don't realize the inner beauty that comes from letting all of those programs go, because the inner beauty that's inside of you is coming from your heart, and that connection to supporting letting go of that program and supporting who you are. There's something new that's coming, that's trying to burst through you. Oh, okay. So you got the Thunderbolt and you got schizophrenia. And the schizophrenia card is like, I don't know which way to go. I don't know whether to follow my mind, because my mind's been telling me this, and it's worked for me so far, but now it's not working for me. Now something's shifting in you, because see the person, if he lets go, if he just stops trying to make a choice from his mind and his heart, which one do I choose? If he just lets go and falls. And it's not to say that what you've learned in the past through your mind isn't valuable. Absolutely, it is valuable. but they're telling me there needs to be a balance, and you haven't got that balance, and that's why it's feeling like a jolt. Something outside in your outside reality might come crashing down on you. Maybe you lose a job, maybe something smashes into your environment, and you're just like, where the hell did that come from? And now you're resetting. You're now looking at yourself to try to figure out what to do, and your mind is whirling, and they're telling me the only way you're going to have balance is to stop the mind, take some deep breaths. Every time your mind whirls, go really breathe in and really breathe out, and focus on that breath only, because that will quiet your mind. And then you'll slowly start to hear your heart and hear this. There's this inner beauty that's coming out of you. That's really beautiful. It feels so soft and serene and gorgeous, and you're going to be a lot more gentler on people around you, on everyone around you, and you won't be so hard on your family and that sort of thing. So that was the message I got for you, Pandora. Does Jackson want to make his girlfriend and tell me his feelings towards me soon? Okay, hearts, Jackson. I think we've already done that. I already pulled a card for you. Golden rainbow light, yes please. Liesl said thank you. Malik and golden rainbow light. Golden rainbow light first. Okay, just put like a few cards fell out, but I've really felt gravitated towards the wolf, the pathfinder for you, golden light. Release your past and start a new journey. You're a teacher and you're here to help others. But the way you're going to help is by enjoying your life a lot more. Swim in hash, confidence, get rid of the fear, go with the flow. And then hummingbird, miracles are going to happen. You are a joy bringer. So that's how these miracles are going to happen. From you stepping into your playfulness, which will automatically be able to release the past, and then you can become the teacher of how to do that for others, because it's going to bring you many miracles and abundance, I'd say, with those miracles. Malik, SB, just taking a sip of my tea. Malik. Okay. Oh, I love it how they're doing them really quick for me today. Oh, Malik, have you been a bit sad? Yeah, so there's a cleansing that's happening for you. Let the emotions wash over you. Let it all happen. Don't worry about it. Okay, I know where you are. So at the moment, you probably got feeling like just going into hermit mode and not freaking doing anything, and you're sick of the whole outside world, and that they're actually calling you to do that. They're calling you to sit and be the hermit so that you can go within yourself. You're purging at the moment, and you just need to let it all out. Just go with it. Don't come down on yourself when you do that. When it happens, just see it as, be grateful that it happened, so that, because it's like an extreme letting go, and it's needed for you at the moment. I've just been through it a few times this year, so I understand what that feels like. Do not come down on yourself, because it starts perpetuating and becoming more of a fear-based scenario of concerns about what other people think and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, you don't want to be letting go in a public place and stuff like that. So go in your room and just go, you know what, I'm giving myself this day to do nothing and just feel into myself. And what I do is I will get something. I just keep doing what I like doing. It feels like a waste, but it's not, because it's actually purging you of a whole heap of stuff. Because then you're going to be able to step into, once you let go of that, you'll feel this freedom. There's like a sense of freedom that comes after that episode or that part of your life. It's like a sense of freedom of, oh my God, I feel so strong now. I don't have any fear. I can go ahead and I can make my move forward. So that's what they're telling me for you. But just let this happen. Don't fight it. Thelma goes on my Facebook page and loves everything that I say. I'm so grateful for your support. Thank you. I know my Facebook page doesn't get out there as much these days because they've blocked me a few times. That's okay. My YouTube is taking off. So funny, because my Facebook page has like 5,000 people on it, and my YouTube is now just taking off, which is really cool. It's what I want to see. I'm creating my own reality. I actually asked for that to happen. But I don't get as much movement on my Facebook as I do on my YouTube, even though my YouTube's got way less people. Okay, subscribing. You have completion, inner knowing, and an old soul. Ooh, nice. So you've come to a point within yourself where you've just realized something and you've gone, oh, I feel that. It's not just a knowing in your mind, it's a feeling that you have of clarity. And when that happens, there's this inner knowing. You're a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. You start to realize, you start to figure it out, that you have this link to your heart, not your mind. And the black jaguar and this is what's coming out for you, is the black jaguar. So you got completion and goose, which is the inner knowing, and then you got black jaguar. How powerful is he? How amazingly powerful. Like no one would even take him on. That's how powerful you are. Walk through life with confidence and grace, and the power of letting go of the mind and having to be right. You don't have to be right all the time. That grace comes from humility and realizing that you've just got this inner confidence. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. That's just beautiful. So that's for you, Thelma. Okay, I'll only do a couple more because I really have to go. Thanks. Liesl said thanks. Brad. Brad Wolf, can I get a reading? My aunt just passed. Past guess. Oh, you're so funny. I'm glad that my spirit guides told me to read the next message of yours, because he's just making a joke. Oh, you're so funny. Humor hides vulnerability. That's what they're telling me to say. Humor hides vulnerability. Interesting. Okay, we just hit the hour, so I think I'll leave it at that. Okay, Sharon, you're the last one. Hi, Bobby. Can I please have a card? And then I will be back, though. I have some really cool things coming up. I'm actually creating something amazing. And it's for everybody. So this is going to be probably a month-long project, but by the end of a month, you guys are going to love this, what I'm creating. I'm so happy and excited about it. So I'm going to bring it up every time I do readings. Something's coming, and it's really fun. And yeah. Sharon. Traveler. Sharon. Friendliness. Ooh. Sharon. I see you move through the people. We've got the Traveler's card, but they showed me that you move through the people. Just the top one. If you move through the people with friendliness, you're not going, it's like, okay, move through the people with friendliness. And then the Outsider card came up. Maybe you're feeling a little bit trapped, like you can't be who you want to be. I mean, it could be because of the lockdown and stuff like that. Who knows? You might be feeling like, ugh. But they're telling me that, no, move through the people with friendliness and everything is going to change for you. Because that is your power, to move through the people with friendliness of who you are. There's something beautiful about your soul, and there's something that you carry. Be kind to others, be gentle, but there's this kind of a bubbly, friendly kind of a persona I'm getting. And that is going to break you free from feeling the illusional stuckness within yourself. Every opportunity you get, move through the people with friendliness. They're showing me, we have the masks on in a lot of places. They're showing me the mask, and then an old man coming up to you, and you just flipping that mask down and smiling and then putting it back up. And then he's just going to go, oh. Something like that. Move through the people with friendliness. Okay. Love you guys. Mwah. Big kisses. Thank you so much for being very, very, very patient. I know there's heaps more of people that wanted to have reading done. I've been on live now for an hour. I will come back, I promise. Very excited for this world and where it's going. We are going to shift this. We are going to change it, not through war, not through fear, through self-empowerment, through self-love, and through dancing our way to the very top. That's how we're going to change it. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.